Progress.
Follow me.
Good morning. Good
Follow
evening,
me.
Isaac. So, would you explore something with me, please?
With pleasure, yeah.
So, I love this satsangs very much, but I have the idea that I'm addicted to it. I'm, I'm seeing, I'm following so much satsangs and also other YouTube films, videos, and so. And I thought by myself, am I living so that I integrate these things? You know. So the idea is that I'm flighting from life somewhere.
Mhm.
Can you tell me something about this?
So that's a perception, yeah, or an idea, a thought. Somehow this has caught your heart. It's your attention is going to it. It's like at this stage of your life, you've been through a few stages to come to this point, and this stage, this time is for you for really going deep with this. So who can say? You see for yourself. It's like.
Yeah, I asking myself, what's is there more important than this? Of course.
Yeah.
And then what do I do on this age? So more. So, but something somewhere I ask myself, yes, how does integration take place in this life? You know.
Yeah, so that thought comes, and it's just like, how are you going to measure?
Yeah, I don't know. So it cannot be too much.
It's like the story of Ramana. When he uh, gave himself to this, he sat for years, barely moving, barely eating, no other interest. I think not many people have that capacity, but for him, it was natural.
Hmm.
But there's different stages in life, and so when we're young, we go to school, and then romance, and then making a living, a career, and it's the different stages. At this stage in India, a lot of people take this stage of their life for this, for really exploring. It's not the habit in Holland. I don't know what the habit in Holland is when you come to this stage of life. I mean, going on holiday maybe. But
I'm not interested.
Yeah, that's the thing, you know. So
If I'm going on holiday, it's always going to a retreat. So
yeah, yeah. Well, it's a beautiful, beautiful way to enjoy it.
okay, yeah, there's also very much gratitude that I'm allowed to yeah to experience this all. Okay.
Yeah, and great. I mean, honestly, no one can tell you. This is your own journey, and so these thoughts are coming, and you checking in. But for me, it's like this has pulled, it's caught your heart. Like, when you were younger, maybe you fell in love, and then you couldn't only think of the person all day long. But now this has caught your attention.
Mm,
For me, it's
okay. Then I will
Mhm.
take. Thank you. A little bit resting with you, please.
Yes, of course. So simple, so natural.
Yeah. What a blessing. Thank you.
Mm. Really? Ah,
I
Jessica.
Hi.
Hi, Jessica.
Thank you.
Turi. And then yes. So Turi now. Thanks.
Hi, beloved. I have an inquiry.
Okay.
Yesterday and day before yesterday, felt like I wanted to join your satsang more than anything, whatever I was doing. But it was like the Friday, it was my office. I did join a little bit, then I couldn't. Yesterday it was something else. I couldn't even I wanted to. Then there was an inquiry. Like I was thinking, I wanted to join with you in your invitation, but I couldn't. Does that mean I was not desperate enough to join at your invitation, or it's just
You know, we can make up anything. I think,
what?
you know, it's like, because like life is, you know, there's practicalities to life. Sometimes we have work, sometimes we have other appointments. And, you know, it's like it is a question of priorities. I don't think it has to do with desperation. I think it's just, in a way, priorities. And
Is that what we are prioritizing and deciding, or it's just the nature doing?
you know, that's a big question. I'd say a lot of it comes from conditioning, and, you know, it's like, where do priorities come from?
I don't know. To me, it felt like we have no power. Like even if I want something, I have no power.
Mm.
it just feels like just let it be. That's it.
Mhm.
Because to me it felt like I have no power. Just stop fighting against whatever is happening. A little bit of
And
rest with you. Yeah.
and if you look to see who is it that has no power, you'll see that nation.
Yeah. 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 The moon doesn't have that power.
Mhm.
It just felt like it is doing whatever it wants us to do. That's it.
Mhm.
Sometimes picking us to rest, sometimes not.
Mhm.
Yeah. Can I rest with you a little bit?
Yes.
Mhm.
Mhm. Esther.
Hi, Isaac.
Marina.
Hi, Isaac.
Hi, Marina.
So, yeah, the content of what's going on in the system, I find really difficult right now. So the body's been really exhausted. I mean, I've had that off and on for many years, but it's when it gets really strong. Yeah, I can see the mind, the thoughts run around, and then depression happens. And then added to that, my son is also really struggling actually with exhaustion, and he could lose his whole business. So added to that is worry. So yeah, I don't know. And on the retreat, we're talking about the content being difficult, but then when the content's really difficult, the mind will focus more on that somehow. And comes all sorts of emotional, anger, grief, and blah, blah.
The idea that we can somehow solve things or do something about it. Such an insidious idea. Yeah.
Yeah, and it feels like, the mind has tried to solve this sort of chronic fatigue thing I've had a million of different ways,
Mm-hmm.
different diets and vitamins and courses and brain retrain,
Yeah.
It's ridiculous, actually. Totally ridiculous. Yeah. So I said,
Katharina.
Hello. I feel the silence. I feel the stillness, and I love to enter more. I can perceive now as if the thoughts of fear I do also actually have, projecting on the future that nothing's going to work out and so on. It's like a stream. I can see it now like a stream. And entering the field is like, okay, wait a moment. Yeah, the presence feels like it's not necessary to keep this stream alive. And I think, like you also always say, it's a habitude. Yeah, but what does it serve for? Mhm. Mm. Thank you. Mm.
Common.
Hello, Isaac.
Hi, Carmen.
Hi. Yeah, I just wanted to share what happened.
I saw on Facebook you had an accident.
I'm trying to figure out what happened and why.
I don't know if you can ever know why, Carmen. You can something. I don't think we can ever know why anything happens.
And it's hard to believe that it's all not real.
You know, rather than that, even than that idea, just you here, there is awareness here now. And you can see that somehow there's trying to figure out what happened, why it happened, all that. But actually, just keeping quiet, then it gives your body the best chance to heal itself, to do what it knows how to do. You don't have to do anything for that. It knows what to do. It's working, doing its work, to help. Whatever happened, it's busy with it now. And mostly it's just, finding what's available at this moment in terms of this, whatever happened. What, is it asking you to be quiet and just rest? And is that okay to just be quiet and rest?
Yeah, even that this is the time to be quiet and rest gives pressure.
Yeah. Can. Or it can be an opportunity, It's like unless you feel a pressure that you need to do something and you can't. If physically you're not able or to damage yourself to do it, then it makes sense to keep quiet. Within the conditioning that you received, is it okay to just rest when there's an injury, or you're supposed to feel guilty?
No, No, not guilty, more powerless.
Oh, so,
When I fell, I couldn't move, and I was lying on the floor for so many minutes, screaming from pain, and nobody came because there was nobody around.
mm,
And eventually there was somebody coming in.
you survived.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mm.
Is falling over likely to happen again, or
Yeah, because 6 weeks ago I also fell, but not.
you know, yeah, you can get these little things that if you do fall, that notify somewhere. It's like a little necklace or bracelet or something. You can ask your doctor or pharmacy so that if you do fall, you don't have to lay there for hours. You know, just immediately send a signal and somebody comes.
Yeah, I couldn't reach my phone also because it
Sure,
was
of course,
hidden
yeah,
away.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. This thing you just wear on you so that if you fall.
Mm. And I hope I can make it to Germany, to the retreat. I'm not
Yeah.
sure if I can do that on my own.
Yeah, you'll see.
Yeah.
You'll see what comes. In the meantime, take, if it's possible, just let the intelligence of life do its magic. Yeah, to
Mm.
allow whatever needs to heal to heal.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Tom. Okay. Great.
Hey, Isaac, and everyone.
Anything that wants to be said? Doesn't feel like it, but who knows? Hmm.
Hi. Here's something going on, and I would like to share that. It's about this whole issue, the Agenda 2030, and sometimes informations are coming, I don't ask for them. Yeah, and yeah, I know about resting, but it's always coming again, and there's somehow the idea or fear that I could do something wrong. and I have to do yeah, just.
Yeah. You speak it very clearly.
Yeah. And it feels a bit like old things from other generations, my parents, and something is, yeah. Yeah. There is like a part of a fighter. Oh, I have to do something. But actually, I don't know, not at all what to do. But yeah. But it feels good to speak it. Just.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, it's interesting to see like this a consciousness that is never satisfied. It always wants more. It wants more power, more money, more control, more. It doesn't care what it has to do for that more, whether it has to create war so it can sell weapons. Doesn't matter how many people die, just wants more.
Yeah.
And somehow there's awareness of that facet, you could say, of that's playing in the field. And there's a very small number who just want to rest with and allow love to just flow through us as us. This reminds me of that story that I love a lot, where Ramana was sitting with some people in the hall, and some thieves came and they started throwing stones on the roof. And Ramana sent someone to go and, what do you need? And they said, we want to come and rob the place. And Ramana said, you don't have to rob, you can just come take. And they said, we're not comfortable with that, you have to come out. Okay, you come out. And then when they were leaving, one of the thieves hit Ramana, and people that were with him wanted to attack them, and he said to them, they have their path, you have yours, stay with your path. And I think the same invitation is yet now, stay just with what interests you.
Doesn't feel so easy.
Yeah, I mean, look, we're aware of how much corruption and craziness there is, and how much, I mean, really major corruption. It's just what to do. Mhm.
Love, love, love. Thank you.
Eva. Hi.
Hi. So
Anything
many.
special? Anything special you wanted to talk about? No need to make anything up. Just sitting
No,
quietly is good.
there are so many. Um, yeah, thoughts and but yeah, it's all useless. You know what I mean? Like um, just the functioning of the nervous system.
Mm.
Yeah, about it. And then when I sit with you, I can so clearly feel that it's all it's nothing. And it's so nice to be reminded of that. Time again. Thank you.
Maar ja, zo.
Right.
Whole need to understand is getting less and less, and
Fantastic.
it's finally safe to reach out today. And such a gentle noticing. Yeah. Yeah, I can really feel that all these patterns are playing, the body is bodying, like you always say, and it's true.
Patterns are happening, body is bodying, thinking is thinking.
Nothing I can do, and everything will happen like it happens.
It is how it is. That
And the world is looking friendly to me.
Thanks. Good job.
Sound.
Right.
I just want to sit to keep the space. So grateful in my heart. I'm not sleeping, by the way.
No.
And not dead. No. Feel so grateful and delightful. Magic. Tears from happiness. Energy. Humble. Thank you for this week. It's such a gift.
Yeah.
Still in its
We
treasure.
we never leave it.
It's always there, but it's good to remind
Definitely.
each moment. Just wanted to show silence, that it is so easy. Mm. Not lazy, but relaxing.
Oh, Satori.
Sorry, no one was coming. I
Oh,
just
no, no worries.
when I was sitting with you, it just came that um body is a puppet. Who knows who is controlling? But we are not this body.
Mhm.
This body was not sitting with you, but I was there. It has its own dance to perform. It will perform.
Exactly.
And it's all separate. These two are so separate. Destiny is completely separate for these two.
Bettina, I think it was you that posted tonight. Thank you. Love, peace, beauty.